Stellar map.
So this is basically how to become super overpowered, super fast, which you
Scatter.
can see pretty OP already. Haven't been playing that long, but you can see my credits up there too. And my weapons are all 4s. And the thing is, I haven't even went through beating the story, so.
Stellar map.
What you want to find, which it's different in every area, which mine's here, which I found. What you want to find is this tiny little cloud like this. Like, it might not even have like a cloud anywhere, but usually it's like these lighter green clouds like this. And then you want to find a little blue-green cloud that's in it, and they'll have big stones there. And then you can keep resetting the system by teleporting. So we'll go in here so it's a little easier to show everything.
Stalking.
So one of the first things you want to try to get when you're doing this is you're going to need a tractor beam, and jump drive is a must. And then for your weapons, you want to get a mining laser first. So you want mining lasers, which they're super OP in this game for damage, but they're also what you need to mine. So that's your priorities. So mining lasers, tractor beam, and your jump drive. And then you want to start getting your cargo hold leveled up. Like, you want it as big as possible. A good thing to do is find the guild, the Merchants Guild, and start doing their little missions, like the easy ones. And you want to level them up as fast as you can, so you can actually get their cargo holds, because they have the biggest ones in the game. So you get their large cargo hold. It's the biggest cargo hold in the game, period. There's none bigger, and you can get this at like right off the bat, level 1. As soon as you get your guild rank up to, I think it's like 5 or 6, it takes no time at all. But yeah, just go to like the mission board here, and if you look, it says Merchants Guild plus 25. So you can find Merchants Guild pluses in other bases, but here you'll find some of the better ones. But you do the ones that you feel is the easiest for you. Which, if you look, these are all blue for me because I'm like super OP now already, and I've probably only been playing this game for a couple hours. But what you want to do is get your Merchants Guild up as fast as possible. I don't know for sure because it doesn't actually show you, but I think it's like 100, 200 per rank for the Merchants Guild. I mean, I got to rank 7. I think I only did like maybe 10 or so missions for them. 10, 15 missions maybe at the most. It didn't take long. And then once you get to that rank, you're good. You don't really need to do much other than that. They do have a shipyard too, which I have the Radovic. So to buy anything from them, like ships or the cargo hold upgrades, you got to have your Merchants Guild rank up, which doesn't take long. While you're going up, you want to go for a ship that has the most turret slots as possible. So like mine has 7, which is good. There's actually a really cheap one that has 7, but the cargo hold will be lower. But you just want to get as many turrets as you can, because you want, the more mining turrets you have, the faster you can mine. So, and that's good. And then also this one's really good because it has a very fast speed, so I can get from point A to point B fast. And the thing is, this is super simple, and you're basically just going to go back and forth. But I see somebody joined. Welcome. I am power leveling basically on Rebel Galaxy, so if you have any questions, I do have the chat up. Please ask and I'll
Scatter.
answer anything I can.
Ready when you are.
So I'm gonna reset
Stellar map.
my cloud by going here.
Engines at maximum. Accelerating to sublight.
Yeah. Cool thing about this, easy way to make money, fast leveling with very little like effort. Like you don't really have to worry about it. There's no fighting involved or anything. If you don't have to, sometimes you might get caught in a little fight while you're traveling, but if you're good enough, you can kind of just escape. Especially if you get an anti-grav booster. Whoa! If you get an anti-grav booster, it's one of the best boosters to try to get out of fights because it has the longest time that you can get. So basically, go back in here.
Accelerating to sublight.
There we go. Go back in. And then this will reset the cloud. So I can go farm.
Collision warning.
And you'll make like a few million like in no time.
Accelerating to
It's
sublight.
ridiculous how much money you make.
Stellar
So my
map.
cloud is right here. So what you want to do is find a very wispy blue cloud like that, like you can barely see it. And then there'll be a smaller blue cloud, and if you zoom in, you'll see these giant rocks. These are what we're going to farm. You'll get 2 items from each one. One's a gold ingot, and the other one's like the face of... Oh, I can't remember what it's called. I always forget what it's called. Let me see. One of these places. If you look too at the bottom right, after you've been to one of these bases, you'll see that, yeah, face of Gonzo is what we're selling. So basically, once you find these, you go through and you wait and you see which one buys it for the most. So like you can go to each one of these bases. That's in stock. That's what they're selling. Out of stock is what they're buying. But usually, face of Gonzo is like anywhere from 70 to 90k. I've actually had it sell for almost 90k once. Usually I do this after I've picked up all the Gonzo and gold, but right now I'm just kind of showing you what you want to look for. Like right there, gold ingots green, so that's over what the average price is. Red means it's lower than the average price, so you want green. See, that one's 81,479 for face of Gonzo, and that's actually still lower than the average. So I mean, the amount of money you get for these things is stupid. And they're super easy to do. Once you find one of these clouds, it's constant. So you literally leave through the warp, come back, farm them again. So anyway, let's go. Waypoint. Like I said before, yeah, first thing, you want to get your mining lasers for sure, and then you got to get the jump thing. If you don't have the jump, you won't be able to reset it. So.
Exiting sublight. Full stop. Engines at maximum. Accelerating to sublight. Warp inhibited by stellar
These are also
mass.
good too. Packable transponders. Sometimes you'll get them where they'll give you updates for prices. For you get those, it'll reset all the prices. But like I said, remember the cloud where I'm going, it'll be in a different place. Yeah, here you can see like Here, I'll show you just how powerful this freaking, like, shot.
Missiles inbound.
It's super accurate, too.
You're tearing me apart!
Just destroy it. This is the most OP weapon in the game. Like, there's no reason to actually get any other weaponry in this game. Mining lasers are just awesome. And then I think I use like the Tachyon for my sides. And then the homing missiles.
You have been inhibited by hostile craft. Missiles inbound.
But I don't like my
Collision warning.
lasers destroy everything before you hit them with anything
Another
else.
time, cutter.
Usually I just kind of run past all this crap because it just takes time.
Accelerating to sublight.
You can see my null grav booster. You still get the same top speed. It just builds up to that top speed slower, but once you get your top speed, you'll stay in the top speed longer because there's more time in it. So
Mining
now,
turret.
giant rocks here is what we're gonna farm. So get in,
Full stop.
and then just all these lasers burning into the thing. Now, if you get the heat management component, it helps a lot with this because your lasers don't break down as fast, so you'll get more time to blast.
Broadsides. Engines at maximum.
This is the gold
Exiting
ingot.
sublight. Full stop.
So, oops. Come on, come on. So if you look in our cargo hold, we got a gold ingot, which sells for $73.79, which ain't much, but it's pretty decent money. But then you get the face of Gonzo, $84,495. Now that's average. I've had it into the 990s. I've had a friend that said he's got like 100K off of it once, so good, easy money.
Engines at maximum.
One run, you'll have like a shit ton of money. So if you're looking to get like the
Mining
biggest ships in the game, this is how you do it. And you can literally do it before you even do any of the actual story missions.
Full stop. Weapon.
And if you stop your laser right before it hits that last arrow, and you push the button again right when it gets down to the third one, you'll get
Engines
you'll
at
be
maximum.
way more
Accelerating to sublight. Exiting
efficient with
sublight.
your laser usage. See, this is why you went the tractor beam. And if you can upgrade your tractor beam to the better one, I mean, you get a little bit more range. You don't really need it. It's just you don't have to travel as far.
Full stop. Weapon key.
This is why I said you want as many turrets as possible because
Engines
the
at
mining
maximum.
lasers go into turret slots.
Full stop.
The more lasers you got, the faster you can break down these. When you first start, it will take you a while to break one of these. Don't get discouraged and think you will be. Super slow. It'll take a while before you actually see the blue bar go away. So you'll think that you're not
Engines
doing
at
anything, but
maximum.
you are. It takes a
Accelerating
while.
to
With
sublight.
just
Exiting
one mining
sublight.
laser, they're not that strong, and you're going to be like level 1 mining laser. So Once you get into like
Stop.
the level 2, makes it huge. Level 4 is what I'm using right now, and it's just
Weapon
dumb.
overheating.
Like it'll level 4 is basically your max anyway. And how you get to level 4 is you actually use the warp gates and you travel to the next areas and just go to the closest base that you can get to when you come out of the gate. So that way you don't have to worry about fighting some big shit that's way too strong for you.
Engines at maximum. Full stop. Weapon overheating. Weapon overheating. Emergency cooldown. Engines at maximum. Accelerating to sublight.
I try to get closer,
Full stop.
because where your lasers are kind of all over your ship, they all have a maximum range, and you want to try to make sure as many of them as you can are in range. So that way they're all hitting. 'Cause, like, I might be far enough, close enough to hit it with like my front lasers, but one of my back lasers might not be close enough.
Engines at maximum. Exiting sublight. Full stop. Weapon overheating.
Like right there when I pulled up, only like one laser hit it, so it barely did anything.
Weapon overheating. Emergency cooldown.
If you look on the mini map too, you will see
Broadsides.
there's a little blue
Engines
dot
at maximum.
where your item is. So if you're ever having problems trying to find it,
Exiting sublight.
you can do that, and then also you can always do pulse and it'll show up as a little purple icon. I should have showed you that
Accelerating to
before
sublight.
This is a weird thing too, but it's a 3D or 4D environment, but you only travel in like
Exiting
one
sublight.
plane.
Full stop.
I always thought that was kind
Mining
of weird.
turret.
Makes it kind of hard to do some of the stuff.
Weapon overheating.
Like the ship I want is basically the final ship. It looks like a big ass like Star Wars Star Destroyer, but it has lasers on the bottom and on the top. It makes it really easy to do this because you can fly over top of them or underneath, and you just be able to blast them like it ain't no problem.
Accelerating to sublight. Engines at maximum. Full stop.
See, I only got like 2 lasers there, but if I turn a bit,
Emergency
I
cooldown.
have more.
Emergency cooldown.
See, I kind of turn until I see like the most laser beams. So there are like 3 or 4.
Emergency cooldown.
Don't need to break all the buildings. I hate the
Engines
stupid
at
thing keeps
maximum.
wanting to lock onto them.
Accelerating to sublight. Exiting sublight. Full stop. Weapon overheating. Emergency cooldown. Emergency
four.
cooldown. Weapon overheating. Weapon overheating. Emergency cooldown. Engines at maximum.
A little closer.
Full stop. Weapon overheating. Emergency cooldown. Weapon overheating. Broadsides.
So I've already broke
Engines
up
at
all the big
maximum.
ones. Now we're over here. This last gold ingot.
Exiting sublight.
Cool thing is
Full
there'll never
stop.
be enemies near these right like this, so you can do this without having to worry about getting shot up, because they're really hard to find. So if we look now, we'll have 12 gold ingots and then 12 faces of Gonzo or Guzu or whatever, Gozu. So I mean, if you think that's a good bit of money right there. So we're gonna get probably a few million from it. So now what you do is open up your map,
Stellar map.
and I usually find somebody that sells or buys both. But this one, gold ingots are really good, so I'm
Accelerating
going
to
to fly to
sublight.
it first. and get rid
Engines
of the
at
gold
maximum.
ingots.
Collision warning.
Like that.
Accelerating to sublight. Exiting sublight.
So I'm gonna see. I'm gonna pull out some calculator so we can actually figure out 1705649. So that's how much I have at the moment. So
You are prohibited by stellar
I'm
mass.
only gonna sell the gold and the base,
Collision warning.
and then we're gonna see how much money
Accelerating to sublight.
I make.
You are prohibited by stellar mass. Stalking.
Commodities market. There's your gold. So their average is 74, 72. They're buying them for 92.34. But they're selling them. The price is sell, or what they're selling them for. Or what they're selling for is sell price. Price is what they're going to buy them for. So this will give me 97.20 each one of these. So right there you can see that's going to give us 116,640. So 116,640. If you look down the bottom right, it says sell 12 units for that amount of money. So I wrote that down. I'm just gonna go ahead and sell the rest of this crap because I'm here. Then hit circle or exit there. Now open a map.
Stellar map.
Let's find somebody. We'll buy the faces for a good price. Usually these guys down here do pretty good. For me, every map's different. Like your game, it might be completely different. No, that's really bad. Oof. That's bad too. That's bad. Like I said, I always do this after I pick up the stuff because they could change over time. So before they might buy them for way more than what they might after. So but I'm gonna go here because it's the highest amount.
Engines at maximum. Accelerating to sublight.
Like my first thing I did though was, like I said, mining lasers. The jump jet was number one. So I just did some basic missions before I could get those. At least get your mining lasers first. Do some few missions, get your mining lasers. Then you can go and get your tractor beam. So don't buy it. Do like the first, I think it's like the first main mission or second. You get a tractor beam. So that saves you some money. And then get your mining lasers. And then go and you can go pick up those by mining them. And then go sell them, and that'll give you enough to get your jump jet. And then once you get your jump jet, you can do your reset. So commodities market. Oh, look at that. See, it's actually way higher than what it was. So they're actually going to buy them from me for $98,370 a piece. So that's a lot of money. So let's sell 12 of those. And then that's going to give me plus 1,180,440. So we just made just short of 1.3 million. So 1,297,080 from just those two items that we got from those rocks. I wasn't including the other stuff I bought. So that's good money. Almost 1.3 million. So there you go. So I'm already almost 3 million right now. Now to upgrade to the next ship and stuff, I think I need way more. This is the thing too, whenever you're looking at your ships, or like especially ships, whenever you look at ships, the price that it's going to show is what you need plus the trade-in of your ship. So it's not going to be
Exiting sublight.
just here's the price. It includes the price of trading your ship in.
Engines at maximum. Accelerating
I'm gonna
to
go
sublight.
show you exactly how I get to all my OP stuff. So basically you only have to do the jump twice
By stellar mass.
to get to like the OP ships, OP Mark 4 stuff. So the first place you travel to will be like the second tier stuff, and then the next place you'll jump to will be your OP4 type stuff. Now when you get to the OP4 area, the third jump, you should be able to find some of the best ships in the game. So the one I want is actually in the third area. I actually got really lucky. Super close to it.
Accelerating to
So
sublight.
you might get lucky. It might be super close to the gate, or it could be pretty close. Oh god. Yeah, I'd love to get like the
Warp
tier
inhibited by
5,
stellar
tier 6
mass.
stuff. But it goes like way farther.
Sublight.
This is enough for what I'm doing. And the cool thing is everything I get here,
Collision
it will
warning.
transfer over to my next ship.
Stellar
So we warp through there, so now we're gonna warp through the next gate, which was this one. Remember which systems you're in too, because you're gonna have to go back. So like right now, if you top right of the screen under stellar map, it says Rex system. That's the system we're in. And if you look, whenever you hover over top of these, it tells you what system it takes you to. So we're gonna go ahead
Accelerating to sublight.
and go to. I will show you the ship
Warp
I prefer.
inhibited by hostile craft.
Oh no, I don't want to.
Missiles inbound.
Moving to attack.
Yeah,
Collision
don't want to
warning.
fight. Don't want to fight.
Accelerating to
See, this is
sublight.
why I like my booster. The null grab booster is the best because you can just hold it down and boost forever. It takes a little bit to get to full speed, but not that much. But like, you're in full speed a
Warp
lot longer.
inhibited by stellar mass.
Yeah, that was a big, like, dreadnought ship. I
Accelerating
wasn't
to
about to play
sublight.
with that. So there we go. So
Stellar
now
map.
we're in the next area. So we're gonna go here. Yeah, we're gonna go here. This was the one that I found that actually had the ship that I want. Take this one.
Moving to attack.
Like I've played the game before,
Warp
so
inhibited by
I kind of
hostile
know
craft.
what to go for. So I'm not wasting money and time on
Collision warning.
stuff like that. But like this is tier 3 area stuff, and you can see I am still annihilating.
Ordnance full.
I'm just not playing with Dreadnought right now. This ship is offensively, I would be at par with them. Yeah.
Docking.
So, shipyard. Bam. See, like, let's see, which one? This is the one I was using for the longest time, I think. No, this one. So I was actually using this one for the longest time. It has pretty good hold size, 7 turrets, and you can get that pretty easily early. This one's good too, the Tallahassee. It's pretty fast, so. But yeah, I was actually able to get this one pretty quickly, so. But yeah, I usually go Tallahassee and then that one if I have to. The ship I want is the Black Gate. This thing, it might be slow, but it is a beast. It is I think the only very heavy that you can get in the game. It has a pretty decent hold size, but the thing is, the broadside ports and the turrets, it's ridiculous. And then you get the secondary slots and component slots are pretty high. This one's pretty good, but it's kind of slow. These two are like my favorite ones. So this one has a little bit maneuverability, like its turning is faster, the Polaris, but the Black Gate is just a complete and utter monster. But now if you look down at the bottom, you can see it's 15.8 million for this. Now that's including the trade. So like I could actually move up to this one, and it has a little less cargo size, but you get more turrets. And for mining, that's a good thing, because you want to mine faster. But I don't see the point in really moving up to it right now, because I've got 7, it's only a 1 increase. Now, if it was like that one, yeah, that's a huge increase. 13's a lot. Blackgate, though, is what I'm aiming for. That's my favorite ship. And it's a monster. I love that ship. So cool. Excuse me. And then you can see mining laser. I've got the Mark IV. Now, I could go here.
Stellar
Now,
map.
I could teleport into the Ares system, or you know what? We'll go to this one, Aphrodite,
Any last words?
and we'll see if we can get to
Accelerating to sublight. Engines at maximum.
the higher tier stuff.
Exiting sublight.
Oh crap! I'm going the wrong way. Screw you.
Won't forget this.
I don't like that. One thing I don't like about this ship, you can't tell which side is the front, which side is the
Accelerating
back.
to sublight.
Like it's just a big tube. I call it the hot dog.
Any last
My kid
words?
thinks it looks like a space gun, which it does. It looks like a giant space gun. I don't like that the turrets on the left can hit the stuff on the right and vice
Warp
versa.
inhibited by stellar
One thing I
mass.
love about the Blackgate
Collision warning.
is it's flat. You have from the bottom to the top and sides, and you can hit anything no matter where it's at around you. All right, so
Stellar map.
let's go to. We'll go to
Accelerating to
at least
sublight.
close. What we're trying to do is see if we can get like the 5, 6.
Warp inhibited by stellar mass. Stalking.
So let's see, equipment bay, weapons, mining laser. There we go, Mark 5. So this would make. See, the Blackgate's like this ship to go to. But go to equipment. Let's see, we can go to components. We got engines, so I could go those. That would make me go way faster. Hold on. All right, sorry about that. Oh, people showing up. So I could upgrade a lot of this stuff. Warp drive, that would make me go way faster. Cargo hold, I've already got the biggest. Cause see, like here's the large. There's the guild large. Yeah. Industrial tractor beam is the best. Jump drive you can't really upgrade. So maneuverability boosters is always good. The fault tracker doesn't really work for what we're doing. It just doesn't do anything. It works for like regular mining, but there's no point in really mining that crap because You could so I'm gonna get the maneuverability booster because I want to be able to maneuver more. I don't like that it's so slow. This is another good one for a projectile. But the thing is, if you're using the lasers, you don't have to worry about that. The lasers, it's the same speed no matter what. That will... I don't think that works for lasers. Because it does say projectile. I've never tried it. It's something I should try probably. Missile extender, yeah. I mean, those would be good. But the thing is, with your lasers, they're just so overpowered. You don't have to worry about any of that. So what I'm going to do is upgrade speed. Because I want to be able to get from point A to point B way faster. There we go. I already blew all the money. Defenses, yeah, we'll go ceramic hull. That's almost double. I prefer the regular shields. Field impact's okay, but they take way too long to regen. And you actually get less from them. I don't know. I bought the field impact because it was just what was available where I bought them. But the regular shields is like the best in this game, I think. I mean, that's my thought process. So we'll get the deflector too. There we go. So I know where to go to get my Mark V stuff. I do this first. I upgrade everything, mostly speed and the lasers, but I figured, I'll get some more defense and stuff for now. I usually try to upgrade all that stuff
Engines
first
at maximum.
before I work on getting like the ship that I want. I slowly build up ships. Like I did this one just because I was like, it's a little faster.
Exiting sublight.
Oh, crap. Like, my stuff's so bad. Yeah, sorry about the interruption. Somebody knocked
Accelerating to sublight.
Yeah.
Exiting sublight.
Where we at?
Stellar map.
Alright, so I need to go...
Accelerating to sublight.
Go back here. I'm going way faster now. This is my booster.
Accelerating to sublight.
So basically,
warning.
the faster you can travel, the faster you can pump. And the more strong your lasers are, the better. So,
Stellar map.
now we need to go...
Accelerating to sublight.
Yeah, you want to be able to move as fast as possible. And then it's way cheaper to upgrade that stuff than it is to upgrade your like just get a better ship. And the thing is, your components do more for you
Collision warning.
than the actual ship does when it comes to speed
Sublight
and
boosters
damage
depleted.
output. The only thing this ship really helps you with is space, cargo space, and your like basic defense, like just your base number.
Exiting sublight.
So basically, you get the
Collision warning.
very heavy or heavy. That's your hull's going to be stronger than a light, but then you have your hull stuff and all that. That's makes it like way better. So, because yeah, so like you have your hull defense, You have that number, but then you have your ship's base too, so it kind of adds together. If that makes any sense. And then your components, like your engines, all that stuff, it makes you go faster. Even the shittiest ship can be pretty good, but the higher your base ship is, the more you're going to get out of those.
Accelerating to
It
satellite.
seems like it works more like a percentage thing.
Stellar map.
Even though it gives you a raw number, it almost feels more of a like it gives you a percentage boost. I don't know. So let's go back here. But anyway, that's the simple way to grind out this level. I hope you all enjoyed. If this was informative for you, please leave me a like. If you have any questions, any more clarification needed, leave me a comment. I have no problem helping you out, explaining some stuff if I didn't explain it very well. It would have been nice if some people would have watched it, because I am live streaming. It seems like a kind of a old game. A lot of people don't mess with it. But with the new game coming out, I figured some people might be trying to jump into this one to kind of get a feel for the game.
Warning.
Yeah, see, that's the one you want. Financial database. That just changed all my finance stuff in this area. So now all the stuff will reset and I'll start making way more money. Real quick, I'll show
Stellar
you.
map.
If you guys remember, before these guys, it was all red. Now look at it. Look at 100 grand for faces. Ugh.
Exiting
That's
satellite.
what I wanted. Anyway, thanks for watching. Like I said, this was informative, or helpful
Looks
in any
like
way.
they
Please
fell
let me know.
for it. Let's take 'em, boys.
That way I'll know to keep
Moving to
continuing
attack.
doing this.
Missiles inbound.
And like I said, if you need more information, more clarity, please leave a comment. I'll be very happy to help you out. Y'all have a good one.
Bounty received.